Hey guys, welcome back to the Twenteen podcast. I'm your co-host Caroline.
Co-host Kimmie.
And today we're feeling yeah.
We are 30 seconds in and I can't keep a straight face for nothing. I don't know. I just want to talk about life. I think that's what we really
really about. Like we're really big on like transitions. You know, sometimes we feel like one person and sometimes we feel like another. Like sometimes stick to the status quo, but I think today I can't stick to the status quo. I think today I have something to say.
Yep.
Sometimes this is a secret. Sometimes I like country music.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Sometimes I want to sing with a twang and a guitar.
Oh, that's very crazy.
I feel it in my heart.
You feel it in your heart?
Yes. Sometimes, but not all the times. Because like the transitions back and forth, it's really something else.
But you know what's crazy is because if you do that, then you kind of lose your like normal life.
Yeah.
You know, so
it's
I think
hard to navigate.
Yeah, I feel like you would have to almost like. I feel like you would have to be two people.
Yes, like have the best of both worlds or something like that.
It would be the best of both worlds.
Honestly,
if you could do that.
There's a couple of people who do that. I think like Sia does that.
Yeah, Sia definitely.
Yeah, like
has,
you should probably take her wig off.
Yeah,
and
no, like no one
you
knows.
Don't even know. Yeah, you're like who?
No one knows who Sia is.
You don't even know it's Sia until she puts her wig on.
Yeah,
yeah. So
yeah. I would love to be a Sia.
I know. There's also spies. They have double lives. Sometimes.
No, but those are like, oh, if they find out your real identity, they kill you. You know what I mean? Like, we want to be like Sia, where it's cute. Where it's like, if we found out her real identity, like, no one cares.
Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly.
Like, everyone's like, okay, sing a fucking song.
Yeah. But I can't really think of like anybody really else who's really like that, you know?
I think she's the first one.
Yeah, I think so too. I think an original idea like that. You know, I think it happened in Let It Shine. He was like, a little undercover, and then
I've never watched that movie.
No,
I've never.
You're not black. You're not black. You're not black. Even though it's a Disney movie, is literally a staple of blackness. Watch Let It Shine.
I've watched every other black movie that they say is
so
black.
But you missed one, so it doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
You gotta check that off or I'm gonna have to revoke some stuff.
Oh,
you're already too late to begin.
Shut the fuck up. We always do this shit every goddamn time. You're too late.
But yeah, guys, it's a brand new episode. Thank you guys so much for bearing with us with our little time away.
Yes.
We do have transitions happening, guys.
Yes, we do. Big announcement.
Big announcement.
I've moved in with my boyfriend of 4 years.
Yay!
Jamal.
Yay! Cheers, everybody. Woo! Milestones now.
I know.
Me want to cry. It's like my baby.
I like how she's like, my baby ain't grown up and I don't know what happened because she like grew up, and I'm sitting here like, it's crazy as hell because it's just like
I don't do well with change.
I know you don't.
I don't
either.
I really don't, but I'm so happy for her. Like,
thank you.
It's time. It's time. Yeah.
So
how is that transition going? Let's get the scoop on Kimmie right now. How's that transition
I'm
going?
So overstimulated and so like I know moving can be a lot, but like moving in with like your significant other is a whole different ball game because you're really trying to be like, so like it's a lot of things that you're just like trying to like see like how navigate. You both like things where it's like, okay, well, how do you like this? How do you like that? So it's not just like, oh, how do you like your eggs in the morning? It's like, where do you want to place the TV?
Right.
Where do you want to place the couch?
What side of the bed do you sleep on?
Yeah, like I mean him I've slept over his house before for like a couple of days, but it's never the same until you live with somebody where you're like, yeah, like how would you like to not like split the chores, but it's like like certain shit
split
like
chores.
Yeah, like okay, take
who's
the garbage
washing the
out.
dishes? Who's
wash dishes? Yeah. Who's gonna do this? Who's gonna do that? XYZ. So, but me and him are very easygoing people, so it's not been so bad.
Right.
Like I've actually been able to sleep and stuff. Because everyone's like, so how is it? I'm like, honestly, I've only been to work and sleep. That's all I've done, to work and sleep. So like on my days off, I'm like trying to get like most of the boxes out and stuff because I have a lot of stuff. So it's like I'm trying to get that done. But on the other side, it's really good. I'll probably like do like a Twenteen podcast, like vlog or something. Like I put it on like IG stories so that you guys can see my place.
Get a little scoop.
Yeah, I'm not telling you guys.
Keep a lookout, guys, and so like follow us on Instagram. Then you guys will get to see all that.
Why don't you follow us on
Instagram at Twenteen Podcast.
Thank you. I'm not saying that word.
Say Twenteen.
No.
Say it.
No.
To this day, I swear she's still saying twin.
I don't actually say it. I never.
What are you still saying?
Tween.
Tween. It's Twenteen.
I know it's Twenteen.
Yeah.
Twenteen.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I can't say Twenteen podcast unless I say it in that accent. I feel like that's what it means, so I don't say it.
Okay. But it also is July.
It's July.
And July is my birthday.
It's her birth month.
It is my birth month. It is Leo season. It's also Cancer season, but guys, let's be for real. Let's be for real. It's Leo season. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just for her.
Season. Yes. And I feel like I talked about this like last year with you, where I was like, I feel like every time around my birthday, I have a crisis.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
I think like every year I'm like, I don't want to do anything. Oh, I want to do something. I don't want to do anything. I want to do something. Like it becomes like a crisis for me. I don't know why in my head, like, I'm happy to be getting older, but at the same time, it's like I'm clutching on to like not getting older.
That's what happens with me on my birthday, but I also just like fall down the delusion where I'm like, it's fine, everything's fine, we're all fine, we're just gonna do stuff and we're gonna be fine. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there because it's like I'm like, no, I don't want to do anything. I want to do something. Like, I'm glad that stuff was already planned because if it was up to me, if like people were like, oh, you want to do something for your birthday, I'm like, no, I don't want to do anything for my birthday. No one's gonna show up. No one wants to be here for my birthday. And then I'm like. Then it gets closer to my birthday. I'm like, no, so we're gonna do something for my birthday. Like, y'all need to show up.
Yeah,
like,
last
we're
year,
gonna do something. Like, what's going on? Like,
last year we went to the beach.
Yeah, we did
at night, and
I liked it.
Yeah, it was cute.
I love the beach at night. Like,
and then the year before, picture here. We went to the club.
Yes, we did. We went to the club.
Y'all need.
I was barefoot.
Please, can we send? I want videos.
No.
Y'all, I will never forget. First off, this is coming up our second year of being best friends. Like, because a little story between how me and Caroline became besties. No, it's real quick, right?
Okay. I'm just like, what parts are you gonna say?
I was like, first it was a trio, and now it's no longer a trio. But when we first became a trio, it was high key because of me. Because I was like, we had hung out outside of our film class to watch Everything Everywhere All at Once.
No, we did the Korean barbecue.
Yeah, the Korean barbecue with the karaoke. Yeah. And then we hung out for Everything Everywhere All at Once. And I remember after you had went to your car, it was me and the other girl. And I sat there and I was like, she's really cool. I'm going to do more stuff with her. I literally said it out loud just like that. I was like, she's really cool. I'm going to do more stuff with her. And then I think you texted... I don't know I'm not sure if you texted in a group chat or not, because remember we were supposed to like have that like Black Girl production company or whatever. So we had that group chat, and I think you were like, oh guys, like this is my birthday, like if you guys want to come. And I remember I literally texted the other girl separate. I was like, we're going. We are going. I want to go. Like,
I never heard this, guys.
Yeah, so I was actually the main person, like, no, she's cool as hell. Like, she's so cool. We gotta hang out with her. So I told her, I was like, no, we have to hang out with her. Like, she's so cool. Like, we're gonna go. Like, we made it actually a date. Like, I remember I like put an alarm and everything to make sure I didn't forget. I was like, because that was around the time that I went to New York. So I went to New York and I came back and I probably had like 3 days before I went to like your birthday thing. And then the whole I literally like, and then that same day I told mom, I was like, yeah, I'm going out with like my friends or whatever tonight. We're gonna go to the club. And she's like, oh, like, and then we were doing like random like errands, and then we went to a Rainbow that was actually by your house. Now I think about it. We went to the Rainbow that was by your house to buy that dress. I bought that dress same night because my mom was like, well, if you're going out and like
you gotta be dressed something.
She's like, you guys want to be dressy up or whatever. Literally my mom's shoes. We bought that dress at Rainbow, and literally I was like, okay, cool, like I got my outfit, like, and we literally
like danced our ass off. Like we
danced so much to the point where at the end of the night I had blood in my shoe. I don't know where that, remember I took like my shoe off, and I was like, bro, my foot bleeding. You're like, you have glass in your foot. I was like, I don't fucking know what happened. But also that was like the first time that I've seen Caroline. Like, we're like all sitting there, we're like dancing, we're twerking. Out of nowhere, all we heard was, this beat is, and Caroline turned on. You turned.
It was
on.
Like the Leo spirit she activated. I said, I know what I have to do.
She started levitating. She said, and started glowing.
It was a magnetic field like that attracted.
And
me
it was
to
so funny is because like that is such a Leo thing to do. It's just like, this is my song.
Yeah.
And then bust out and dance. Not just any dance. Like, she's like dancing like Sierra / crumping in this bitch, right? Then there's some people in the club, because we were kind of like in our corner.
Yeah, we were in a corner, like,
right. Oh, her mom and her stepdaddy had came.
Yeah,
her mom.
My mom wanted to get me drunk. She was like, you're 21. We're gonna get you drunk.
Yeah, and I was like, okay. And that never happened because Caroline was too busy dancing.
Yeah, I was dead ass sweating. And she was
Terrell on the dance floor. Do you want
a drink? I was like,
no, like, seriously. Your mom sat back like.
You ever seen the scene of White Chicks with the
where's Latrell
on the dance floor?
Where's Latrell? He's on the dance floor.
I literally did not have. There was no time at all to even like. Drink.
No, because Sierra
on.
Okay, Sierra came on. Caroline started crumping like Sierra, right? There's people that are at the club, because we were like in this corner. There was some people at the club that literally turned and was like, oh, and they were hyping her up, and I was sitting here like, I've never seen this in my life. She looked like she's performed this choreo multiple times. I was like, this girl was ready. It was like one of the moments where you're like, on the club, when it's coming on the club, this time I'm gonna dance. And she like ate it. Like, it wasn't even bad dancing. Like, it would be different if it was bad dancing, where I'd be like, girl, get the fuck up. What are you doing? It was good. That's why it pissed me off some more, cause I was like, wow.
Someone put a quarter in my back. I was wound up, and I was like, let's go. Yeah, like, yeah, no. But I was gonna say, that's not the first time you saw me get a little crunk. That Justin Bieber song.
Oh,
that was the first time. That was the first time I was like, oh, this my shit. Justin Bieber? This my shit.
No.
Never say never.
The Korean barbecue. That was like,
bro, we got scammed that day. First of all.
Oh, yeah, we did.
I still remember that to this day. I was like, that was a scam.
It was a scam. Not only was it a scam, but I think it was even funnier because it was like, I planned it.
Uh-huh.
I was the person who like planned it. Like, me and that other girl, we kind of planned it together because we were just like, oh no, like, we just want to.
No, we were on set.
No, we decided like we should go to Korean barbecue, and we forced everybody else to come with us.
But y'all were on set, and you're like, we should go to like Korean barbecue, and we're all just sitting there like,
yeah, what is that? And we're like, yeah.
And like, then, all of us are gonna go after we're all done shooting here. We're all gonna go, and we're like, okay.
No, because then we picked a day.
Mm-hmm.
We actually picked a day, and that's when we all like ended up going.
Mm-hmm.
She made the reservation, but I like she picked the place and made the reservation, but she was just like, I just want another excuse to go like to Korean barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, cool, because we had a spot before but she was like, this one has karaoke, and we went, we ate, and then we went to the karaoke room that was like scheduled at a certain time.
Yeah.
And we went in there, we sang some songs. Caroline was like, oh, I'll just sing Never Say Never. The beat turned on.
I was singing. Was I singing?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because you was the one that put it on. No one fucking cares about Justin Bieber. Nobody. I'm sorry, babes. If you thought somebody gave a fuck about Justin Bieber.
I think somebody else put it on.
No, it was you. Was it? Because you were singing. I have video of you singing, and then
I thought I was just dancing. Maybe I was singing, actually.
No, you were singing. You were singing.
Yeah.
Because she was singing, and she's singing like every word for word. It got to a point where the song's at its crescendo at this point, or crescendo in Caroline's heart. And I don't know what compelled her, but it was around the part where it's like, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Right? She started like her little two steps. So she's like, like her knees are up in the air, pop, 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 like that, pop, pop, pop. Then, out of nowhere, no one's asked for this, she then proceeds to turn around and start throwing ass to Justin Bieber, Never Say Never, on the beat too. It was like bat, 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 and I was like, wow, I've never seen somebody twerk to Justin Bieber before. I don't know who recorded it, because it was me that was screaming at you. I was like,
I think it was Joanne.
Like, I couldn't get up fast enough because I didn't peep this whole situation. I like, no, she really getting into this.
Yeah.
No, and then she started throwing ass. I had to get up and start hyping her up. Cause like, hold on, she's kind of throwing it to the beat though. Like,
most definitely, I was like, it was giving bow, 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 bow.
It was just to the wrong person, to the wrong
not
song.
Not the wrong person, not the wrong song.
Wrong song.
JB is always worth it.
No, not
never
like that.
Say never.
Put the video up. Put the video up. Put the clip up. Put the clip up.
It's personal.
I don't care.
That was just for y'all.
I'll put the clip up. I swear to you.
It's personal.
I should just put random shit up on our IG stories and just see who fuck sees it.
Oh my god.
Because that I would put up on there, no context. Just see, pick it up, bump, bump, screaming it.
Y'all will never see that video. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
You think so? You know what I realized?
But yeah,
that was just the year of you just
that was
dancing.
Yeah, honestly,
like break dancing.
Honestly, I was like, I need to be free.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this is the day I need to dance. I need to be free. I'm gonna be outside.
Yeah.
That when I tell you that was like the most fun year like of my life.
Mm-hmm.
It was so fun.
Yeah,
it was like back to back, like just like we're
Yeah.
gonna be doing shit, and I didn't even realize a year passed until I was like, damn.
Yeah, what the
I
fuck?
said, what the fuck? We was outside, huh? We was doing shit for real.
Outside.
Like we was damn.
Yeah, we was outside.
Like I was barely home.
Yes, because we kept planning shit, and I was like, we need to not
back to back. But yeah, but then my birthday though, when it comes to my birthday, it's like, I just want to turn up, and then I also want to get sad, and then also like turn up. I wanna get sad, and then be like, yeah, and then be like.
Yeah, and then last year we were on the beach.
Yeah.
We were at the beach at night.
I was pretending to be Jenny Aiko. Sorry, Janae Aiko.
I'm so lost at what you're talking about because I'm like, when did you try to pretend to do that?
I was in the wind, but I remember just because it was on the beach.
I know.
So I was like, it was in the night, and I was just like pretending to be her in the wind.
I just remember that ponytail.
I was just pretending to be her in the wind, just like.
That's why I'm like, you try to be her with a ponytail?
Cause on the beach.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And remember, like she be having music videos on the beach.
I know.
Yeah.
I just don't think.
Okay. In my mind, I was. Okay. I was there.
Okay. No,
I was there.
Right,
it was my birthday. It
was
whatever I say it was.
You know what? You was right.
It's whatever I say it was.
It was just such a high ponytail. That's why I was like, where did you think you was Janae? Because I've never seen that bitch in a ponytail.
I just meant the wind, like the wind of being on the beach.
Like just the vibe.
Yeah, the vibe was giving Janae.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But like for my birthday, and this year is like I said, it's already planned. So hooray, because I don't have to go into crisis mode and like cancel plans and then try to make plans and then cancel plans 20 times in a row. So
yeah, because I think the club thing was also very late in planning. Because I think you told us. I think week or something before. I don't think you even told us like that much out in advance.
It was already planned because remember I had invited somebody else who didn't end up showing up.
Yeah. That bitch.
Ooh. So
clock it the fuck.
So yeah, I was already planned, but I was just like, oh, okay.
Was your sister supposed to go?
Yeah, my sister was also supposed to go.
What happened? I forgot about that.
That's a whole nother story.
Was it Raya?
That's a whole no.
Which one?
My older sister.
Oh
yeah, that was slightly my fault though because I forgot to send some details. So that was my fault.
I didn't know it was your old. I was like, oh, it's Raya. Okay.
No,
I was like, well, Raya would be. Yeah, I was like, Raya would be in Tally, so I don't think she'd be able to go.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay, but.
But yeah, so I was just like, you know what? I said, let me just ask them if they want to go because like we was turning at the karaoke. When I say that we were there at the karaoke for like till like 3-4 o'clock.
Yeah, we was there for it was
5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
we were there till like almost in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause I remember I got home around like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
We was there
I was
late.
Like, oh, I'm so sorry, Mom.
We was there late.
Yeah.
And that kind of just like transpired into like everything else where it's like everything we do is just like it's just gonna be late. It's just we going out. We
gonna come home late.
You just gonna come home late.
Yeah,
you're not coming home until like 5.
Yeah, because even when we went to go see the Quiet Place, we were still out till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay,
so, y'all.
Oh my God,
y'all.
Oh, so she's talking about Quiet Place Day 1.
Yeah, with Lupita Nyong'o and
Lupita Nyong'o.
In Nyong'o?
Nyong'o.
Is that not what I just said?
No.
Nyong'o.
Why did you say it like that?
What do you mean?
I don't know why you.
That's her name.
Nyong'o. Okay, now you said it right.
What did I say before?
I don't know. It didn't sound right.
That's what I said.
I don't know, bro.
Nyong'o.
That's what you keep saying. Nyong. It's not Nyon. It's Nyong. Like Nyong'o. Lupita Nyong'o.
That's what I said.
Stop saying Nyon. Stop emphasizing that one. Anyways, Miss Lupita.
Yeah, Lupita Nyong'o.
Lupita and Joseph Quinn.
Yes.
We're in Quiet Place. Day 1.
Yeah.
Overall,
when I tell you, we have a story.
Overall, let's get our critique points out the way first. I personally think those are 2 great actors.
I also agree with that statement.
I think that they casted it very well because there is a lot of moments where they actually most of the movie they're not really talking. They're kind of acting, which is crazy to think about.
It's like a silent film.
It really is. Like at certain points,
I think the director or like was also like going for that too.
Yeah, it felt like it.
Making it a silent film.
Yeah, it felt like it because it was definitely like you saw their emotions on their face and stuff, and I think they casted those two very perfectly. I'm kind of glad that Lupita's being kind of propelled. I said this. I was like, I want Lupita to be the new Scream Queen. Like I feel like we need a new Scream Queen, and I think Lupita would be the best person for it. I doubt she wants to do another horror movie.
I feel like that's her niche though. Like
she's so good at it. She's
Might
so
as well
fucking
just
good.
Stay there.
Like she's so good.
You're
I'm
so
like,
good, girl.
Be the Black Scream Queen.
Yeah.
Like how Mia Goth is like a Scream
I honestly
Queen kind of. Yeah. I'd rather it be Lupita because I think she's a far better actress than her. Yeah. To be honest, because like Quiet Place, like her emotions.
Is Scream Queen just like the term for like horror?
I like most people use it for like the horror girl because the horror the horror main character.
I think Jenna is one of them too though.
Usually screams. They're usually the screamers. So that's why Scream Queen or Scream Queen. That's where it comes from because she usually screams a lot. Right. So it's like but at the same time it's like
Jenna Ortega. I feel like is probably one of them. She gives that to me.
She's only done Scream though for like horror movies. I don't think she's been in anything.
But she's done like a suspense. I guess I watched Miller's Girl recently. That's why it's giving like
because I was like it wasn't really like I don't really know
anything scary
because like Mia Goth only wants to do horror movies. Like she only wants to do like horror movies where it's like it makes sense because she's making money in it. Lupita needs to do it.
That's the girl from Maxine, right?
Yeah. She needs Lupita needs to start doing shit like that because I think
she looks like that TikToker to me.
She do.
Yeah.
Mia
right?
Goth
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I can't. Okay. I can never.
She looks like that TikToker
She
to
do.
Me.
And it be throwing me off because I'd be like, girl, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But Lupita is very good acting wise. I don't think she's gotten enough roles that portray that part of her, like being able to like pull it out and act. I think strangely enough, Us was one of those where Us she carried. The movie does not. The movie does not make any lick of sense. Nothing, but she just being able to.
The movie don't make no sense at all.
No, it really doesn't. Like everyone's like, so you didn't think this one through, and he's like, yeah, I did. Like, no, but I did.
Y'all asked for something. He
said, I did. I did think this so through. Like you guys are just not understanding it. You're not understanding it. Like you're just not like big IQ, and you're like, no. I did like Us though.
I do think that,
but Lupita made Us because of how. Of great of an actress she is because he gave her basically bare bones and she made it something where it's like even in like Quiet Place when she does a certain eye like thing where she like looks at the camera, her eyes are really big, you still get Us. Yeah. So it's like, okay, cool. It's crazy that she kind of ate that. Like that's iconic as hell. Like for Lupita. So I kind of want her to go down the horror movie route, even if it's like she's surviving or she is a villain. I don't care. I kind of want her in that realm. Right. Because she eats. Quiet Place, day one, she eats. She is such a great, convincing main character.
I agree. But my take is I like the first and the second one better. I feel like the sign language element added a lot to the first and the second movie.
Like plot-wise,
that's kind of missing in the third movie. Like I get it's a silent film, but like they're trying to like the silent film element, but I feel like the plot was really done well in the first, and it even continued in the second. Like movie, which a lot of times they kind of fell at sequels, but it was actually good like in that sense. The third movie, the prequel, the one that we watched, I feel like it would have gone over better if it was like the plot wasn't just about pizza. I don't know.
I feel like the plot wasn't like why. Like,
I get there was like undertones of other stuff, but like the main plot point was
technically
just
she just wanted to go back home.
That's like
the main plot. She just wanted to go back home.
But I needed to add something else because it's a franchise at the same time.
I know it's a franchise.
They didn't add anything else to the storyline.
I think they just did a hard reset on Quiet Place, and this was a good reset because. In a weird way, there's a lot of character development. There's so much in this movie where it's like there's a lot of character development and there's a lot of different things and shit like that, and it actually makes the characters feel like real human beings that are trying to navigate this post-apocalyptic thing that's happening to them. So it's like I liked it for that, but in a franchise. It doesn't grow. Yeah, it doesn't add on, and the third movie is supposed to add way more on, and we didn't get that because they ended up being like, well, let's do a prequel. Let's do day one. Yeah, for a standalone movie, it's perfectly fine, perfectly fine, not even bad at all. Fucking loved it as a standalone movie. franchise wise, yeah, it's lacking. It's lacking a lot because it doesn't have any of the characters that were from the other ones except for fucking Digimon.
Digimon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for him.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And that's it. Like, there's nobody else. You don't see John Krasinski running around. You don't see Emily Blunt. Like, you don't see nobody, which is like, they made those movies.
Yes.
They are the front people of those movies.
Yeah, true. But also, like, because it was a prequel in the first and the second movie, you already saw where they were at the beginning. We saw that.
Yeah.
They were in New York.
I know I'm saying.
Yeah, so I don't know.
At that same time, you could I don't know, you could try to like drop it or something. You could have Digimon,
or maybe
like,
what they were doing when they were in that
we had a lot of Digimon.
Yeah, we
actually got like a lot of Digimon. It was like, oh shit, like it's crazy that, you know, like this nigga was here, especially when he was in like the second movie. I didn't watch the second movie, but it's like he was in the second movie, and she was telling me, she's like, oh yeah, he's like one of the people in the second movie. So I was like, okay, cool. So to see him, it was like they just kept throwing it in your face, like, second movie. Yeah, second movie. Every time he came on screen, it was like, okay, so he's from second movie.
But we need to like see.
But
like,
you guys should have built
they could have
more
showed
on
us. Yeah, they could have showed us more of his storyline in that movie with Lupita. They could have.
One thing that I did say, I said it's really crazy that everyone caught on that they had to be quiet.
Oh,
like aliens dropped down
and everybody
people started getting bodied, and everyone was on hush mode. I was like, "There's no way."
Seconds. It would not be us. It would not be us. We will be the ones getting body slammed by the monsters. We will be first. We will be the first people to be dead. They would know to shut the fuck up because of us.
Yeah.
It would not be us.
But at the same time, I felt like they figured it out way too fast. That nigga said, "What the?" and died.
Yeah.
Then the other person said, and died. And then Lupita said, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
We wouldn't figure that shit out though. We would literally be like, "Yo, why the hell
did you fucking
why they got that?" And they'll grab both of us by the ankle and just what's up,
loud bitches,
shut the fuck up.
And we're sitting like,
oh my god,
I don't get it.
You're so fucking rude. Like,
I don't get it.
You're so fucking rude.
Very fucking loud and rude. Fucking.
I don't know. Like, we're not even that loud. Like,
we're not that
loud. Like,
we're
come on.
really relaxed. You're doing a lot. Not me and you setting up the fucking set, and every time we're like,
you would think that we're building a house in here.
You would think
if you ever had to see us build this set and you were on the outside of this room, you would think that we are building a house in here.
My mom.
How loud we are. Like, it's a different decibel. Like, you'll start hearing like hammers and like saws and jack, and you're like, whoa.
You know what that just reminded me of?
I thought they were just putting pieces of wood up.
You know what it's like? What? Y'all remember that episode of SpongeBob where he gets the imagination box?
Yes.
And it's like Squidward can hear war happening, and he's like, what is happening?
Yes.
That's us in here.
Yeah.
You hear bombs being dropped.
Yes.
You hear people screaming out for each other, trying to assemble some kind of team to go ahead and kill the next team.
Yes.
Like, you hear grenades going off. You hear and smell the fucking smoke, and you can smell the mustard gas.
You've heard a bomb go off, basically.
Yeah, you hear everything. It's basically Oppenheimer, and you're just like, what's happening? And you peek your head in, and it's
the Barbie movie.
It's just the Barbie movie. It's just
the Barbie movie.
It's just us.
It's just the standing completely still, like, what's up? What happened? Nothing's going on in here. You need anything?
Like,
you need help?
Yeah, like we weren't doing
We're not
anything.
We're not doing anything.
No, we're not doing anything.
Yeah.
It's literally just, and then you close the door and you're like,
help me!
My leg! I blew it off! Open up the door. What? Like, we're
I don't
still
know
here.
what you're
What are you
talking about.
Like,
This is crazy.
It's wild.
No. It's just us.
Yeah.
So when it comes to actually watching the movie, though, it was a different experience. I'm actually like I'm really like excited.
Okay, actually, let's explain everything. Let's.
I really like the movie because of just us two watching it together.
Yeah,
like,
no, I think
the
movie,
what made it a memorable movie. That I'm like, I love this movie because of the experience.
Yeah, no, the movie experience was amazing.
Yeah,
was amazing.
First of all,
let's start from the beginning. So it's now Friday. I work 1:30 to 10 at my hospital, and I said, we're supposed to be watching.
She had said it like the week before, and she was like, we should watch
Quiet Place, because the week before we had to watch Inside Out too.
Yeah.
Why I was okay, so I wasn't even supposed to be working that day. I picked up an extra shift. I was supposed to get off at 4:30, so I worked from 8 to 4:30. somebody had called out, so I had to work from basically the shift was 1:30 to 10, but I ended up staying from 8 to 10, basically. Right? Carolyn was like, oh, we don't have to go today. And I was like, no, we can go today because I just know after, like, I know, like, the next day and everything else, I was going to be moving. So I was like, no, I'd rather do it today. It's, like, the perfect time. You know, we'll be good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello?
I can hear you.
It's very low. You gotta have...
No, it's because you have the wig on.
Oh, I can hear myself. It wasn't on my ear.
Yeah, I was like, you have the wig.
I was like, it literally wasn't on my ear. It was slipping off my ear because of the wig. Anyways,
okay, so
basically Kimmie got IMAX tickets.
Yeah, so we were discussing the times. So I was like, look, honestly,
the loudest fucking movie in the world.
Yeah. So I told her, I said, look, if we go any later than 10:30, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go knock out before we even get we're not gonna watch this movie. So AMC had the movie showing at like 10:45 or 10:40 or some shit like that. And I was like, okay, we could go to fucking AMC. I don't mind. Go to AMC, got like a little deal or whatever for 2 large drinks and a fucking large popcorn. I was like, oh shit, okay.
We about to
fucking movie. We about to movie right now. Right, we out here.
Yeah.
So I buy the tickets and everything. I show up there at like 10:30, a little bit earlier than 10:30 to get the fucking stuff. And I'm just sitting there waiting for Caroline to come through. Caroline comes through. I go, you know, I forgot these were IMAX tickets. And she's like, what does that mean? And I go, IMAX is the audio.
Because I get the ones mixed up with like the IMAX, and there's another one where it's like they do like the seats moving and
that's
stuff like that. So I was like,
4DX.
yeah. So I get mixed up with what was what. And then she was like, it's just surround sound, whatever. And I said, okay.
It's the Dolby Digital. I think it's like 3.3 or 4 point something. But it's like the best of the best sound quality. Yeah. And a lot of people love watching movies in IMAX. Yeah. They're like, you can feel the movie. Because that's all IMAX is. You would think
that A Quiet Place would be a quiet movie.
No.
And it's not.
No. First off, I turned to look to Caroline. I go, ooh, I got IMAX tickets. She goes, so what does that mean? I go, oh, it's for the sound. Like, it's gonna be like 3D sound almost. Like, it's just gonna be like blah, blah, blah. And I was like, is it a loud movie? She goes, no, it's a quiet place. No, it's a quiet place.
Yeah,
it's a quiet movie. Like, no,
it's a quiet movie.
It's a quiet movie, right? We said all the way
because in the first and second movie it was quiet.
I know, but I watched it and I was like, I watched the first movie and I was like, it's quiet sometimes.
Yeah, it's quiet sometimes, but in that
but when
theater,
it's loud,
it
they amplify that it's
the
loud,
loudest that it could be.
No, the Quiet Place the first Quiet Place actually is loud when it like.
No, I believe you, but like in my head, like A Quiet Place, I remember the quiet scenes, like them being by the water,
because that's
and
where
it was like the trickling water and like all of that, and like her walking and it being quiet. Like literally, she stepped on a fucking needle and was silently screaming. I remember all that shit. It was not like
nail. That shit
it wasn't that loud. And this movie, like it was quiet at times, but it was mainly loud. Like mainly like loud.
Oh wait, first off, where they were, they're in New York, and
so it's
that
louder.
Was like the movie does open up with saying that New York is at a certain decibel where it sounds like there's a constant scream always happening in New York. And I was like, that's crazy to think about because New York is very fucking loud and very obnoxious, so it's true, right? So we start watching the movie. First off, also we start walking up the stairs of like getting to our seats. I turn, I go, ooh, Quiet Place is like a horror movie, right? She goes, no, it's like a thriller.
I say, yes.
No, it's like a thriller. Yes. And I go, okay, no, thriller's fine.
Thriller, right? Because a horror movie to me is like a ghost, like paranormal stuff or whatever. So I say it's more of a thriller than it's a horror movie.
That's what killed me because she goes, I said, no, it's because, a thriller.
But what she actually asked me was, she said, oh, I know you're going to be scared. She said, I don't want you to be scared or whatever. I said, no. I said, it's not a horror. It's more of a thriller. I said, I'm not that scared of thriller movies.
Yeah.
Which is true. I'm not scared of thriller movies. Like, I could go to sleep and not think like, oh my gosh, like this Demigorgon is gonna come and get me.
I know.
I'm not gonna think that like when it's a thriller, or oh my gosh, this guy's gonna come and stab me. Like, I mean, I do think that, but not because of the movie.
Yeah.
You know. So I'm not scared of thrillers.
That's
but
what
when
killed me. That's what killed me because I said, oh, okay, perfect.
So I said I won't be scared. When she asked this question, I said I won't be scared.
She did say I won't be scared. We sit in our seats. Let's just skip through. So we in our seats. Yes. We is eating some popcorn.
Yes, we're literally like sitting there like we should be talking during the movie, but we are like chatting a little bit.
We're whispering, quietly like whispering to each other
like little jokes and stuff, and like kicking about the movie.
Yes,
right.
Then
we are like not even. Aliens. We're not even like maybe like what like towards the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, the aliens come down. Movie. Yeah, the aliens come down.
And no spoilers, but some some guy ends up getting killed, right? But it's like a jump scare moment that happens.
Yes.
When I tell you,
oh my god. Okay, mind you, this is like 11 o'clock at night now.
Yes,
because trailers is done, everything's done. We're
watching
quiet
movie in this movie theater.
Mind you, this is first day it came out. First day released, it came out. We're in the movie, so first day release, movie theater is packed. The only places that are not packed are the seats right up underneath the fucking like theater screen. So the whole entire theater is packed.
Yes, there's a whole bunch of people in there.
Whole bunch of people in there.
When this person gets killed. The jump scare
happened.
Got me so bad. I screamed so loud as if someone was actually physically murdering me. Like that jump scare literally scared the soul out of my body, and I had to catch it and put it back in my body. And I literally screamed so loud, and I was like in my own like moments. I screamed so loud, and then I was like so close to start crying. Like my eyes started watering. Like I was like, oh my, like my my eyes started watering. Everything. Kimmie's over here like this. She's like this. I'm just like. Like I don't know if I was in between a cry or a laugh. I felt like I was gonna have a panic attack. I was like, I don't.
Because I know Caroline. And then, so at that moment when she screamed like that, and I felt it in my chest when she screamed like that, so I said, oh shit, she's gonna start crying. I know Caroline so well. You screamed, I was like, oh, she's gonna start crying. So I immediately grabbed her.
Like, yeah, she like
tried to like console her. I was like, hold on, girl. Like, are you gonna cry? Like, are you good? Like, are you good?
But then the scream kind of like echoed because nobody else fucking screamed. It was just me. And so in the midst of this panic attack, cry, laugh situation, I start busting. It becomes the funniest thing in my fucking life because I'm like, nobody else fucking screamed. It was just me. And like, it was like as soon as that happened, like that big jump scare, the whole movie theater went dead ass silent. Have you ever had to laugh so hard in your fucking life in the quietest room in your life? Because when I tell you that I felt like I was gonna have a heart attack, like my like the breath that was in me that I knew that I was about to laugh out was about to kill me. Like I was like, I cannot hold this in, and I'm about to bust out laughing in this movie theater, and it's the quietest it's ever been for this fucking movie. I'm sitting here like.
Okay, so what happened was,
and this is literally how we will fucking laugh in the movie theater. And you know how quiet I literally had to get up. Mind you, I ate mac and cheese before I got there, so I didn't button my pants. I didn't button my pants because I ate some mac and cheese before I got there, so I was trying to like let it digest. And I'm lactose intolerant as fuck, so I was like, let me unbutton my pants. When I said I ran out the theater, I got my keys in my hand. I don't remember what I fucking bought with me, but I put the popcorn in Kimmie's lap, and I'm like holding my pants, and my keys are fucking jiggling down the fucking steps, and I'm like, and I get out. I go to the bathroom, and these bitches was looking at me like I was fucking crazy because I bust out laughing in the middle of the bathroom. In the middle of the bathroom, I was dead ass fucking
oh my
because
God.
I could not hold it anymore. Like I could not hold it in, and then
so y'all don't understand how insanely funny that was, yo. Like that was like it really was the pinnacle. Because I'm sitting there, I'm holding poor Carolyn, cause I think she's crying, and if she look at me, and me and her is like her eyes locked.
It's like, oh my gosh, oh no.
Yeah, no,
I'm like, oh no,
me you both the eyes, and then we started cackling.
I said, oh no,
and then,
it was like low, like a childlike. It was like,
and then I said. And then she starts laughing like this.
I was trying not to, and then I come back in there because like I wait like for a little bit to try to get all the laughs out, and I come back in there and I sit down. Mind you, I had came up right behind this girl because I was
right behind this lady.
Girl who I came up the stairs because I was like, maybe these people don't know it was me who screamed.
Even though echolocation is a thing, and everyone could hear that in the top fucking right corner of this damn movie theater, somebody screamed. She screamed, girl. She scream queen that shit, bro. It was blood curling. like so. I can't even do it right now because I'm on my house. Like she
shit was loud,
and
like,
I could not help but laugh.
And so then I'm coming back up the stairs and I'm coming up behind this other girl like real closer because I'm like, maybe they'll think we're like two different people and it's not me who was the one who screamed. And I'm coming up right behind her and I sit back in my seat, and when I tell you, I thought the giggles were gone. As soon as I sat down and I look at Kimmie, I'm over here sitting over here giggling all over again.
I was like,
oh my God.
She literally said, her start giggling. She goes, we can't do this.
I said, we can't do this. I said, stop, please. I'm like, please, like, this is so embarrassing. Stop. And I hate ruining movies for other people. So I was like, stop. I said, stop. Anyways,
so
that shit was OD.
And then there was like another jump scare that happened. Caroline screamed.
I said,
it's not like as loud. She said, right? But after she said, right? She saw about some, I don't want to ruin the movie going experience. She goes, and then very loudly, she starts screaming at the damn movie.
I said, that's just not necessary. I said, they didn't need to fucking
she said, that wasn't fucking necessary. That wasn't fucking necessary. I said, Caroline. She said, no, that wasn't fucking necessary.
Because then at that point, I was just pissed off.
She was so mad. I was like, Caroline.
I was like, y'all scared me too much.
Bruh. And then this bitch basically she started panicking because yes, that scene.
Yes. First of all,
there's a scene where high-key like Lupita and Joseph, they're like going through something, and Joseph starts high-key catching a panic attack, and he's about to start like start tweaking, right?
Yeah.
And fucking Lupita,
because there's water.
Yeah, there's like water and stuff, and Lupita's like, shut the fuck up. right, and then the little demogorgon thingy, I don't know the fuck they're called, that start crawling, but he start demon crawling, and I seen it, and I was like, oh, this bitch about to start tweaking. This bitch,
it's a fucking demon crawl. I cannot do no fucking demon crawl. It starts demon crawling towards them, and they're in fucking water that's deep as fuck. You can't see shit.
Bruh, immediately, I became Lupita, and she became Joseph Quinn because she said, "Kimmie." I said, "Kimmie." I'm rubbing her off. It's okay. We're okay. It's okay. We're okay. Girl, we would have been dead. Hey, look, we came to the conclusion that if an apocalypse happened, we had to die first. We had to die first. We have to die first
to go.
We can't. We live soft girl lives.
Yeah, we do.
Hard wig, soft life.
Hardest wig.
Yeah.
Hardest wig.
Hard wig, soft life.
Because
girl, we can't do that.
No, we cannot be quiet.
Like apocalypse
to save our life.
Apocalypse,
the first one to go, it would be us.
It had to be us.
It would be us, the first to go.
It had to be us.
No
like
remorse.
I think we had talked about it. Like, is which zombie apocalypse we gonna live in? I'm like, girl, I'll be going to half of them, most of them.
None of them.
If they're not walking like actual dead people, like they ankles twisted and they broken.
Yeah.
And if they're not walking at that speed,
honestly, those death angels were doing too much. Like, it's not.
That's
that
what they
serious.
called.
Yeah, I think that's what they're called.
I kept calling them
Demogorgons.
I call them death demogorgons.
Are they death angels or death angels? Something like that.
No, because like they like death.
They look like a death. Oh,
like they like death. Sorry. Sorry. Not like they deaf. Sorry, they like blind. That's the right word that I was looking for. They're like blind.
I'm like, they're most definitely not deaf.
No, they're like blind.
They most definitely hate every single noise to ever happen.
No, because they like super blind.
No, but they're like so dramatic though. Like, stop being dramatic.
No, but they're
not that loud.
They're so blind. That's why they so
can only
like
hear.
they
But
got
it's
super
like
hearing.
you're so dramatic. Like, you gotta kill us for that.
My thing is, why come on Earth?
Yeah, exactly. Like, y'all could have landed anywhere else.
Go on
y'all
Mars.
Came over here. Y'all decided to land on the loudest planet there is.
Yeah, they never really explained why. Because they were in ships.
No, they came in a meteor.
That looked like ships.
No, they came in like little meteors.
Nah, that looked like ships.
I don't know, but
either way, that looked like ships.
They're dramatic and
them bitches can't swim. That's
and they can't
embarrassing.
Fucking swim.
Says
like, you gotta come to Earth 90% water. Y'all bitches dumb.
Like I said, I cannot swim. I do a mean donkey paddle though.
Yeah.
That's about it.
But yeah, guys.
Yeah, so
thank you so much for joining us for this episode.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, please subscribe, follow, like, and we're gonna catch you next week. Comment.
Jesus.
Comment.
Comment.
Yeah, if you can spell that out. Yeah. Yeah, and we'll catch you next
episode.
week. Yeah.
Next episode.
Next week.
Oh, should we tell them here?
We're gonna tell them next month. Yeah, just check the Instagram, y'all.
I was like,
anyway.
Okay.
CNK.
Right.
Signing out.
Take this shit off. Take this shit off. Oh.